Let's pretend that this is my intro video since I forgot to film one. Enjoy! First things first, I'm getting out my trusty headband, and of course they have cat ears on them because he doesn't like cat ears. Wow, bang problem. Am I right? I'm so funny. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna hop right into eyes just because there's a lot of fallout that happens, so it's gonna be a lot easier to clean it up later. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with my concealer to prime my eyelids, and this is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, of course in the lightest color, 01 Bavarian Cream. And then I'm also going to mix that with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, and this one's like a skin color one. It comes out nude. So I'm just gonna mix that and blend it with my ring finger all over my eyelid, all the way from like whole eyelid to brow bone. Next, I'm going to be going into my Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Molder, which is just a like bone white color, and I'm going to be putting that on my entire eyelid all the way up to my brow bone on a flat shader brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my trusty blending brush, and this is the Sedona EB13 brush. And then from that same palette, I'm going to be taking this tan brown color Strutter, and I'm just going to be putting that in my crease, and I'm going to be using this as a transition color. Also, I'm going to be taking it kind of on the outer corner, and then when I bring it in, a little bit on the inner corner of the lid as well, just to give it that halo effect, so when we do go in to blend with darker colors, it'll blend a lot easier. So next thing we're going to be doing is taking tape because we want that really intense, sharp wing. So I'm going to be taking that and placing it on the side of my eye, matching the angle of my other eye. So the next palette I'm going to be going into is this one by Estee Lauder, and this one is called, has no name, and this time I promise it has no name. But as you can see, it's like a 3 portion, so this part has like lips and face, this one has like eyeshadows, this part has a mirror. So first things first, from this palette, I'm going to be taking color 04, this is a matte shade, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the inner corners and outer corners and crease of my eye, and doing that, I'm going to be using a Mary Kay eye definer brush. Next, I'm going to be using the second darkest brown, and that is color Chocolate Bliss, number 38 from that palette, and it is a matte brown. And then I'm going to be taking the Mary Kay eye crease brush.
So you can see me talking, but you can't hear me. I'm saying leave the middle empty so you can create that halo effect.
Now going back and blending it all out with whatever product is left on your blending brush, just go ahead and blend all the colors together. Also, with that Mary Kay eye crease brush, I'm going to be taking the darkest brown, and that is called Lavish Make, number 45. That's also a matte brown, and just tapping off excess, I'm going to really define the outer V. But we're back. So as I was saying, I'm going in with that really dark color, the darkest brown, on that eye crease brush and putting it on the outer V, and then bringing it into the crease. And
now get your blending brush out again because you're gonna do a lot of blending, like so much.
You should have an arm workout by now. The next thing I'm going to be doing is taking a white eye pencil, and this is from Mary Kay. This is called the Weekender Eye Pencil in Whitewash, and I'm just going to be putting that directly on the middle of my eyelid. And paired with that, I'm going to be taking the Mary Kay flat shader brush and blending that out. Next, I'm going to be going in with a satin eyeshadow from that same Estee Lauder palette, and it is called Nude Fresco. It is in number 47, and it literally is the color of my shirt, just a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that over top of the white eye pencil. Okay, so now we're just gonna take the tape off super gently. So my next step, which is one of my favorites and also my most terrifying step, is liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna be going in with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black, and I'm going to try to emulate this eyeliner look on this eye. Right. So next thing I'm gonna do is curl them bad boys. So next I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Opening Act Eyelash Primer, and it is white, but after the years of using it, I've had this for like 2 weeks. After the month of using it, it has turned gray, so just know that now, and I'm going to be coating it as if it were mascara. Now I'm going to be going in with the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom Mascara, and I've actually been really loving this, especially paired with the Tarte Opening Act Primer. The pair together just makes it look so good. And of course I'm going to be using my technique where I'm putting the mirror below my eye so I can look down on it and really get into the root of my lashes. Now I'm going to be tightlining my eyes, which I cannot do on camera. Like, I'm sorry. I'll try, but it won't succeed. But I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is in black, of course, and I'm just going to be doing it on the outer part of my eyes, upper and lower. Now it is time for them eyebrows. Guys, I'm going to admit I'm doing something different. I'm using an e.l.f. brush for my eyebrows today, and I don't know how it is. This is like my first time using it, so we're gonna go through this together. So this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo brush. So it's literally like the same Anastasia brush. Let's see though. Someone recommended it to me. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I'm obviously taking my Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is in blonde. Okay, so now we're gonna hop into face because that's kind of most like important in a way. I literally don't even use like a real primer. I literally use a moisturizer because it works just as well. So of course I'm going to be going in with the Velocity Lightweight Moisturizer, and I'm going to be going ahead and distributing that, I can speak English, all over my face. And try not to get in your eyebrows. No. So first things first, I'm going to be changing my foundation today, which is kind of scary. I got the e.l.f. foundation, and this is in color Porcelain. I love being the lightest color. Anyway, and I'm just going to go ahead and just put that on my finger and then kind of dab it on my face in little dots. And I've actually been using this again as a foundation brush. I'm changing everything, I know. This is the Sephora Pro Airbrush number 55, and it honestly just distributes the product so nicely. Like, I don't know why I don't use this as foundation brush anymore. So I'm going to be contouring my face. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Contouring Palette, and I'm going to be taking the Sephora brush. It has no name. I bought it in a pack. It's great though. And I'm going to be taking contour color medium 2, and in dots, I'm going to be putting it in my cheekbones, dots from my eyebrow, from my forehead, right there, and literally the slightest bit down my nose, because it will blend. Put like the smallest amount, it will blend. And of course on my jawline. And with a brush that has like literally no product on it, this is the Mary Kay Liquid Foundation brush. I'm going to be kind of blending it and moving it around just to like create more of a line. So it's not blending it in yet, it's just kind of evenly distributing it so that you do blend it in nicely. So using a damp beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out like intensely. This is the intense blending, guys. Now going back to my favorite concealer, I'm going to be highlighting like no other, hun. Let's get ready. So first we're going to go under eyes, and this is a good way to clean up right under your eyeliner. to make sure that there is no fallout. Because I'm running out of concealer. I wonder why. Now taking a beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend all of that concealer out. Do you hear my cat? Let's ignore her. Okay, everything is blended. So, now like I should like wear a bib. It's time to bake. I'm literally not kidding, I'm leaving this on while I bake because this shirt is what I'm wearing tonight. So I'm using the CoverGirl translucent powder on that damp beauty blender again, and I'm setting my under eyes first. Black jeans! Oh, wait, I'm not wearing these tonight. Okay. I'm wearing a skirt. It's gonna be cute. So next for the face, we're gonna be going into contour, and this is the NARS Pomona bronzer. And I'm gonna be going in with the e.l.f. concealer brush and just like a little bit, carving out those cheekbones again, just because, you know, contouring is my life, I'm not gonna lie. Now from the Estee Lauder palette that we used earlier, it has like a face part, so that's where I'm gonna be getting my bronzer and my blush. So I'm gonna be using the Sephora Fluffy brush. It's like the floral kit one that it came in. It has no number, it has no name. Yes. So I'm gonna be going in with Bronze Goddess in medium 02, and this one is, it has like a tad bit of shimmer, but it's not like a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cover up and like blend out the contour with this color. Now from Estee Lauder's palette, the same one that we've been using, I'm gonna be taking the Pure Color Blush number 11 in Sensation Rose on the Crown Blush brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just lightly dust that on my cheeks. It is kind of like a nudie pink, so you don't have to like be too scared about it. It's really good for fall because it's not like a bright like, hey, I'm coral, or like, hey, I'm literally red. Thank you. Y'all probably still think I'm weird, but I'm still using that Neutrogena brush for a highlight. Like, it just works so well. So I'm going to be taking the Becca Jaclyn Hill the Champagne Pop palette thing, and I'm going to be mixing Pearl and Champagne Pop. So it is like the white and the gold. Like, I say white because that thing is like snow, honey, snow. But it is so, okay, I'm in love. Getting married to highlight, bye. So I'm going to be taking the Sephora smudge brush. It comes in this like, I got this in Europe, and it comes in this like little magnetic thing where it has like a crease brush and like an angled brush, and like they're all magnetic. How cool is that? Anyway, I'm gonna be taking Box, which is that really dark brown. Accent, okay. And I'm gonna be putting it right below my lash line. Like, do you see how intense that is? Oh, yes, honey. Now going back with my mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and coat them bottom lashes. I'm gonna be going in with the Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Natural Lipstick in N9. I'm just gonna put that on. So guys, that is it for this YouTube video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Instagram. My Instagram username is the @ and then Makeup@Ariels. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day, night. Love you all. Bye.